Tits up a bit. Get rolling.
And we're going. Episode 25. January 8th, 1:36 p.m.
Why'd you tell them what time it was? Jobin. They don't care.
Last time I said June 3rd, or said it was June.
You did?
Yeah.
On accident?
Yeah, I didn't fucking know.
And when it was December?
When it was last episode.
Oh.
So what'd you do this weekend?
Brain just doesn't work. Friday night, I think we did jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
And then went home. I don't remember if I played. I don't know. Just probably did our routine. Got in the pool, hot tub, shower, eat, watch a show, that kind of stuff.
I really didn't do much this weekend. I fucking laid low. Last week of training was
When
hard
was the
as
last
fuck.
weekend you didn't lay low?
Exactly.
Same though. I feel
How
we
was
did
your nightly
drills.
routines all last week?
Dude, it's been
Consistent?
fucking. Oh god, man, pool. It's not even a question anymore. It's not even like, am I gonna do it? We just do it. It's just there. It just happens. Once the summer comes around, we're gonna have to fucking get the cold plunge out.
Yeah.
Because it's just part of the routine. It feels good. And then we hot tub, which makes the cold a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Makes the hot tub better, too.
And then you come eat.
No, then we shower. And then we eat. And then we've been watching this show now the last couple of days called Travelers. It's good. It's on Netflix. Season 3 just came out.
God, it's amazing how much those little tiny nightly routines make a big difference. Because I swear to God, dude, I've been feeling so good because of the 20 minutes of stretching I've been doing every night.
I bet. I've been doing not that much stretching, but I've been just moving around and just cows, rolling my back. Danny rolls her back. Danny stretches every night, but I've been doing a little bit more, and I definitely feel better. I don't feel like a stiff boner in the morning. Only my boner does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel good. Okay, let's see what fights we have coming up.
Take a rip.
The big fight coming up, March 2nd, T-Mobile. That's going to be good. John Jones, Woodley Usman, Cody Garbrandt, Pedro Munoz, Robbie Lawler, Ben Askren, Jeremy Stevens, Zabit,
Zabid.
Holly Holm, Aspen Ladd, Oven St. Preux, Misha Serkinov.
Damn, that's one card.
That's
a
one
fat
fucking
card.
card.
It's in Vaggie. Should we go?
I think we should go.
Well, might as well.
It's going to be good.
Nah, I guarantee we don't go. We won't,
Probably not.
Probably not. No, for sure not.
Why would you go?
I don't know. That's
when
what I
you
was
could
just
just
thinking. We're
sit
probably
on
not
the
going to
couch?
go. I might be fighting in July. Like, not officially. Because with my suspension, it's a 2-year suspension. And USADA was probably going to give me... My lawyer didn't know if they were going to give me 12 months, but more likely 15 months. So I wasn't going to be able to fight till December or January of 2018 or 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly, I don't know how much I can say, but I think some rules are getting changed, and I might be fighting in July.
So March is the time they're having a meeting.
Yeah.
And deciding what if
I don't
the
know.
levels change.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah. So if the levels change, my case literally gets thrown out. It didn't even happen.
God,
Which
that's
is like
so
how it
sweet.
should be.
It's
So
fucking sweet.
then the only thing holding me back won't be suspension, will be this injury. And this injury is just I'm feeling fucking good. I ran for the first time yesterday. I jogged on the treadmill at a 6. I did the Aerodyne later that day. Rolled around. Trained 3 times yesterday. Fucking felt good. Felt like
That
God,
is
it
good.
felt
That
good,
is
dude.
nice. One thing I want to talk about. It's funny how people think when they get in a street fight, they never ever think about getting tired.
no.
That's not even on the line. Like,
I wish
if I got in a street fight, or even people that, if my dad fought someone, oh my God, he'd kill them. What has he done? No, nothing. He's just big and he's mean.
And when he gets mad, he blacks out.
He has unlimited cardio.
I wonder if
when he
blacking
blacks
out's like a superpower to someone. I black out.
Yeah, but that's the last thing. Because it made me think of it because a big, tall kid came into jiu-jitsu the other day with another friend. I gave them both a private. Big, like, kind of scary-looking guy. Rolled with him for maybe 3 minutes, and he's laying on his stomach, crawling off the mat, saying, I'm going to puke. Not even going hard, just letting him work a little bit. But his whole
Has he
body's
done
stiff.
jiu-jitsu before?
No.
Oh, okay.
whole body stiff, not breathing, and literally fucking almost died.
3
Like,
minutes.
you think 95 or probably more, 99% of people on the earth never
That
have been as tired
Oh.
as we have been
Oh, easily.
in after 3 rounds or 2
Dude,
rounds.
after that Terrion fight, I remember like, yeah, I missed stool. I need to sit out. I was like, thought I was gonna die. I was so exhausted.
Yeah.
Legit thought I was gonna I was like, I need a stool. I need to sit down.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing.
And sparring at the lab 3-3s. I don't think there's anything more tiring than that.
3
or
fives.
3-5s, yeah.
100%.
That's
100%.
shit.
So you guys been having any luck on Tinder or Bumble?
No, not really.
I don't have much luck either, honestly. And I swipe like fucking crazy.
You swipe just all right.
I swipe right all the time.
Well, because you only get a certain amount. What if you only swiped the good ones? You'd probably
It-
have
well-
half are probably trannies. The other
No, not
20% are,
half.
you
Probably
know,
40%.
40. Tim quoted one day, I swiped trannies on the, I quoted him. I quoted Tim one day. I swipe trannies on the daily.
Whatever.
That's a good quote. He should get it tatted.
It's funny on Bumble and Tinder, all of the profiles always say
Not here for hookups.
Not
It's
here
like,
for
bitch, you're trying to
hookups.
fuck. Why are you lying?
and every single guy's profile is here for hookups. It's fucking crazy.
Didn't you and Mariah meet on Tinder?
Yeah, right, man.
Just jokes.
Yeah, Tinder and Bumble's a
Montana
tough
Tinder. There's probably like 6 people.
one. A bunch of inbreds.
Bunch of inbreds. That's funny as shit.
You guys
right
swipe
there.
much or no?
Yeah, we swipe decent amount.
It's hard, isn't it?
Some girls just get nervous, like it's like scary or awkward going to a couple's house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I always ask if we ever match with a girl, like ask if she has an Instagram or a Facebook.
or a
Maybe-
Snap. If they don't have Snaps or Instagram, they're probably fake. No, we don't. Unless they're 40, like you said.
Yeah, unless they're old.
Which is nothing wrong with being 40. Hit me up.
Okay, let's do a few questions. Episode 25. At J Firth. If you could only pick one, would
Oh,
you have a
shit.
happy family or a wildly successful career?
Happy family. Because wildly successful career doesn't equal happy family. Happy family.
Yeah, a
I
happy,
feel like a happy family for sure if it's guaranteed. How could you pass up happiness? Guaranteed happiness.
Yeah, a happy family.
Wild,
A wild
successful career.
that only
Most of those
lasts-
people kill themselves. Not
Depends.
most. You're right. But there's a lot of successful people that have committed suicide. That's,
Yeah.
I'd rather be happy.
100% the happy family. At Evan Daniels. Healthy munchy snacks. I can't stop munching. We feel you.
Dude, I wish I had some snacks right now.
We feel you, bud. Give him a few snack options.
I've been really, really liking popcorn.
Popcorn's nice.
An organic popcorn's good for you. Popcorn's fucking delicious. Those, what are those bars we grab? Those dark chocolate coconut bars. Those Zing bars at Sprouts or wherever the fuck you shop. Zing bars. Grab the dark chocolate coconut or the peanut butter dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Dude.
Those
Oh.
Emmys macaroons too are fucking good. But
Macaroons.
usually, Mariah and I, we eat our dinner, we do our stretching, and then we usually buy one like yogurt from Trader Joe's each, and she puts granola, some almond butter, a piece of dark chocolate,
Ooh.
some raisins, and then we just eat that for our
Ooh.
snack. But I don't know, apple, almond butter.
Ooh.
If you get some dark chocolate and almond butter, it's just like a Reese's.
Ooh.
I like the Zevias too because if you have a
Ooh.
real sweet tooth, they fill your stomach. Hit
Yeah.
your taste buds good, and fill your stomach.
Zevias are good as fuck.
At Jay Firth, I wonder who this
You
crazy
just
ass
did
girl
this
is.
again.
Yeah, I know. It's the
What, he
same
asked like
person.
30?
Would you rather travel all over Asia or all over Europe?
I wouldn't know the difference.
Honestly, no.
Neither.
No,
I'd rather
no, I
not.
think the funnest thing about those trips is if we went with Mariah and we ended up scoring a chick, finding some.
That would be
chicks.
the goal. If we travel out of the country, it'd be like, let's try
Well,
to
that's
find
the
some
thing.
foreign chicks. So it would be fun. Danny's not allowed to leave the country because she's Mexican, and that fucked up.
Seriously?
If we leave we can leave the country, but she can't come back.
Oh, I can. It just.
Yeah, but she might not.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, how fucked up is that? She's
Yeah,
been
that
here her whole
sucks.
life, pretty much.
Yeah, but were you born here?
Exactly. Go.
Head over the wall. No, I'd probably just chill. Traveling's nice and it's all cool and fun and games, but dude, kicking up my feet in the chair, you know.
Going to Dubai and Bahrain, it was pretty. I made me want to travel a little bit more. Made me want to see, but that place wasn't very fun. I would rather go somewhere else.
But I bet you I heard there's this mall in Dubai that's fucking unreal.
There's a couple of them. The one we went to had a fucking indoor ski resort, but it's like, wow, what are you gonna fucking stand there for 4 hours and go, oh,
indoor ski resort?
You look at it for a couple minutes, like, damn, that's nuts. Yeah, it's insane. Has a lift.
Fucking crazy.
It's nuts, but it's just not that fun to chill at.
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I'm probably good with not traveling.
If someone said, Tim, you can't leave this house for 7 years, you'd be like,
That's fine with me. At Tanner Than You. Did you guys ever do any sports like skating or snowboarding growing up?
Good fucking question, Tanner.
I used to skateboard. I was so
Oh
positive
my
I was going to
God.
be in the fucking X Games till 9th grade.
Don't give up.
Like, because when I was a Jehovah's Witness, I literally had zero freedom. I couldn't hang out with worldly kids, so I couldn't hang out with any kids from school, couldn't play any sports, couldn't do shit. So I skateboarded, and then I moved with my dad in 8th grade, and then he was the manager of some apartments at that time, so I got my own studio. An 8th grader. I had this own little
Damn.
studio.
And you didn't pull any puss.
Fuck no. Had the
Pussy.
big thing of Sunny Delight in the fridge, and I could just skateboard all day.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it was
I thought being a
sweet.
Jehovah's bad. Oh, that was when you moved.
That was when I moved back
I played
to my dad.
literally since I was probably 3 or 4 off the T-ball. I've played baseball, basketball, football, soccer every year. Like, didn't stop. It's probably
Those
my
games,
joints
huh?
hurt. I feel like that's why I was so athletic, though. I literally played every sport.
Well, it probably
every
helped.
year. I was constantly doing different movements.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years, 20 years, or long-term possibilities? 10 years, where do you see yourself? How old are you?
30. Oh, 24. I'll be 34.
34.
Champ. I'm chilling in my fucking gold chair.
Champ and chillin'. So
Champ and
20
chillin'.
years, 44.
Chilling, champ. 44? Double champ. Fucking 44? Dude, who knows what kind of fucking technology
See,
they're
that's
gonna
it's
have.
hard, it's hard to even think that far ahead. Shit changes
We
so
could
bad.
be
I could get
plugging
in a car
ourselves
wreck
into
tomorrow.
the wall
Yeah, I could get in a car wreck
to
tomorrow.
sleep. Frank would love that shit.
But 10 years, I don't know. In 10 years,
What are you
I'd
gonna
be
be?
38. I'll probably have my gym going.
I'll have a kid by the time I'm 44 for sure.
I'll probably
possibly
have it.
34.
Yeah, I'll probably have like 5-6-year-old kid by then.
Oh, they're gonna say 5 or 6. I'm like, nice, dude.
At Young Bwizzy, would you rather do heroin or everyone thinks you do heroin?
I wouldn't.
Depends how good the heroin is.
Well, yeah, it depends how much I can get it for. That's fucked.
Do heroin once, sure.
If I had to try, if someone forced me to, I'd be kind of excited just to try it, just to see what the hype's about.
Yeah.
Not to see what the hype's about, but to see like
How you fucking feel.
where. Yeah,
Favorite comedian?
it has to be Chris D'Elia right now. It used to be Kevin Hart. I used to watch all Kevin Hart's specials and fucking giggle at his little ass. But it's been Chris D'Elia lately.
Yeah, mine's probably Chris too.
Did you just? Oh, I was watching his styling on Instagram.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny. He's scared to fall asleep. He said it's more scary than being held at gunpoint. He's like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Yeah, it's buddy.
At Eric Anderson 97, how do you find the right career path?
I got lucky.
I think to find the right career path, literally, what would you do if the money wasn't an issue? Okay, find something in that and do it.
True.
What would you literally do if there wasn't a thing? You wouldn't sit around all day. You'd find something you like to do. So that's what I'd say.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
At Barad61, relationship advice for long-term couples.
That's a good question. This is my longest relationship. We've been together for going on our 5th year, I think. Huh? Read?
Fucking
Oh,
read,
just
listen
listening
to
to podcasts and reading. But both have to be doing it.
Literally, Mariah and I have been dating for 8 years. And the biggest fucking thing is being able to communicate with each other. and not being such a stubborn asshole where you're like, nope, I'm right. I'm the man. I'm right. She's probably right a lot of times. But like, I think you like try to really see how she's seeing things. And then hopefully she can really see how you're seeing things. You can meet in the middle. And hopefully your girl's open-minded enough to be like, okay, want to learn about a guy. Because guys aren't all these fucking fairy tales in the movies. Like, oh, man, I found my Prince Charming. And his eyes never wander. Like, that's not very realistic. I feel like most girls have no clue how horny guys are or how really big freaks guys are. And I think a lot of guys have no clue how horny girls are. Yeah, and I think a lot of girls hide it like it's a bad thing to be super horny and turned on, and it's not okay. You're a slut
because they
if
get
you're
called
always
whores and just don't. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, which sucks. Yeah, so the long-term relationship, like I feel like I was telling you this morning, I feel like 95% of relationships will never get to the point where our relationships already are, where we can talk to our girls about literally anything I fucking want.
It's big that we could check out chicks together, because Danny and I went to the mall to check out chicks the other day, or in Scottsdale, and it was fucking like fun. It was like me and you
with
going
your
to the
best
mall.
friend. Yeah.
It's like me and you going to the mall, like checking out chicks. It was
it's
like
badass.
it was so fun, but not all girls are into girls, which doesn't suck, but like I feel like that'd be hard. Not hard, but
I guess
it was
really
so much fun.
That. I haven't really
like
thought about
all
that.
girls definitely aren't into girls.
Yeah,
some girls don't even know they're into girls because they're not supposed to be.
Yeah,
they've never even they don't let themselves think like that.
Mm-hmm. And what I think it like boils down to for me, I'm always like, what, Mariah? Literally, whatever you want to do in your mind, I want you to do it. Mm-hmm. Like if I just want her to enjoy life as much as possible, and I want her to want that for me. Yeah. And I think if you like want that for each other, it's easy to get along. Like there's not a night I'm not super jacked to come home. Yeah. Like jacked, like fuck yeah, I get to go home, smoke weed with my friend, and she's hot, and we get to fucking talk about whatever we want. Like it's fucking sweet. Yeah. But I think a lot of relationships are living like their parents lived. Yeah. Because that's the only way.
Definitely. Like, well, Danny and communication is number one. Yes. Like the podcast and the books. Those
listening to the podcast
and both having to be open-minded.
Reading the books. 100%. Totally. Because Mariah comes home and teaches me shit that I fucking have no clue about because she's at work. She listens to these podcasts. I'm like, damn, it's fucking sweet.
Danny's listening to a book called Untrue. Sounds really good. Talking about like these therapists talk about non-monogamous relationships. Mm-hmm. And what did one of the physical therapists say that they didn't like it? You're not mic'd up, so I don't think they can hear you very well. But tell me.
So it's about it's a group of therapists talking about different types of relationships and how they would react if their other partner was with another person, and what would they make them feel. And they go through different emotions and they put themselves in that place, and they're like, oh, it will make me feel suicidal, will make me angry, turn me on, and it was like their range of variety of different things. And then they decided to start interviewing different people that are in different relationships, like polyamory, open relationships, regular monogamous people. So they were like, if people that have a different type of relationship, if that's not working, how come they're not going to therapists?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so kind of what I was trying to tell you this morning, but
pretty much exactly what you're saying.
That's seems like a good book. I want to listen to that. But yeah, she comes home and she tells me stuff like that, and like reads and listens, and she tells me how she feels, and I do the same. Yeah. Try to be like more like.
I feel like it was such a slow process, like because where Mariah and I are at now, it's such a fucking good spot, but it took. We've been talking about stuff, and I've been slowly like opening up into her more and more after the last 2 years.
And me and you had like we both kind of did it at the same time. Yeah. And we talk. You need someone to talk to. There's not a lot of people out there to talk to about that stuff. Yes. No one's been through it. Like we were kind of like trying to figure it all out. Yeah. And it's been more than 2 years. Like it's been a while since we like brought it up to him.
And like bringing it up, just being more honest. Yeah. And even Mariah said something on this, a Sex with Emily podcast she was listening. Like even if you're just having vanilla sex with your partner and you don't have good sex at all, maybe like try something else. Maybe watch some porn together.
Yeah.
Do mutual masturbation. See how she touches herself, so you can learn more about her.
Yeah.
Then the girl can see how he touches himself and learn more about him and like build off that.
That's a good idea. That's a
I
good question.
I don't know.
though.
I
That's a
just
good
feel
question.
like I see so many relationships, and I just from the outside, I'm like, fucking A's. You're just going through the fucking motions that you think you're supposed to be going to.
Yeah, it's
Like how I don't know any other relationships. I'm like, damn.
yeah,
There's a few like that people who really love each other, but
not a ton.
it sucks.
I feel like lately,
crazy.
like the last, well, because Danny and I kind of broke up for a few months there. I mean, I feel like once I realized what I wasn't appreciative as enough, like as much as I am now for like every little thing. I feel like I'm way more appreciative.
Yeah.
And I feel like I truly try to be the best for her,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that helps a lot. Like truly trying to be your best and being conscious about it.
Yeah. And even like last night, I was high as fucking sin. When I get high, my mouth gets all dry. And Mariah's like wanting to make out and kiss, and I'm like kissing on her and stuff. And I was like not wanting to, not a lot like that, not wanting to. But then I was like, man, imagine if she was gone or if I lost her, how much I'd crave this moment right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, probably a fucking lot. So I might as well just enjoy it now.
And you're too fucking lazy to get a glass of water.
yeah.
So you just went,
That's what I like about that stoicism stuff. They always say like you're not guaranteed every day.
yeah.
So you might as well
still been
enjoy
reading it
your
every day,
shit.
every morning.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. There's been some
good.
good ones last few. Well, every day is a good one, but there's been some really good ones the last few days. Did we talk about Slobby's World on the last podcast at all?
No.
Oh, you guys gotta check out Slobby World on Netflix so we can talk about it next time. Cause I want to go
Slobby's
there.
World.
Or yeah, that's what it's called. Will you look if it's open this weekend? I want to go there so bad.
Yeah.
Looks fucking
Vintage
tight.
store. It looks pretty cool.
It looks super sickness.
I don't know. I feel so lucky that we're in the relationships we're in and have that communication. Lucky as fuck, because I see other people in other relationships. I'm like, oh my God, I'd feel like I'm in a fucking prison.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel
And
like
I have before, because in previous relationships, I just didn't.
yeah.
It was like, fuck. That's
Yeah.
probably why I didn't. That's why every relationship I've been in,
Yeah.
I cheated on the girl and then just went downhill from there.
And for me, it's like I just want to feel fucking free. I was Jehovah's Witness for so long. I felt trapped for so long. I want to feel completely fucking free. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have an owner. Like,
And when people
I don't
hear that
own
though,
Mariah,
they think it's like
and Mariah
I'm gonna
doesn't
just
own
fuck
me.
every girl every day. It's like it's not like that at all. You automatically go to the worst idea, like the
Yeah.
worst fear. Like fuck, it's not like that. Just that feeling free, like I have a choice to do whatever I want, is a good feeling that everyone should feel.
Yeah, for sure. At Billy Christensen, besides fighting and podcasting, what other ventures do you see yourselves exploring?
I'm pretty into the gaming.
Didn't you say you're gonna start a clothing?
Ooh, my brain's just firing. Dude. Danny and I are gonna start want to get into like some graphic design, some clothes design and stuff. And I've been having ideas and just fucking wanting to go with it. Just kind of trying to figure out how to. Her mom can sew and whip up some shit. So, but I got some
like
I got some ideas flowing.
Yeah, for me, not really. Not too many ventures outside of jiu-jitsu, fighting, chilling,
Fortnite.
relaxing. A little bit of Fortnite here and there. Been playing. We played this weekend.
We did. We talked about that last time. We didn't play. Did you play today?
We didn't talk about us playing.
Didn't we?
No, we
Oh,
played on
shit.
Sunday or Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Twitch fam loved it. Everyone we were tuning in, everyone was hyped. You were in there.
I had a good time.
It was
I didn't
fun. contribute
very much.
you didn't do
but
shit.
I had some saves.
You
saved
did. You had some
people.
revives. You had some revives, and that's part of fucking the game. We need a reviver, and the med man. He fucking was there to help us.
Mm-hmm.
So we caught 3 dubs. It was fun. Did
Is
you play
that-
this morning?
Yeah, I played a little bit this morning.
Snoozed.
Is that what you're dressing up as right now? As a Fortnite guy?
No, I'm a gangster. Modern day gangster.
You look like a farmer's market artist.
You look like a fucking.
No, just accept that and take it.
All right.
You look
I'm
like
actually not mad.
which
at
is
that.
fine.
I feel like that's a successful career path.
It is. My grandpa is 350 pounds.
You
and
look
he
like a
did-
molding carrot. Just accept it, dude. It's fine. It's whatever.
What color's mold?
I don't. You look like a bad
Green.
carrot. See, I fucked up. But you look like a bad carrot.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Numero ZO.
Jesus.
Would you rather see 10 years into your own future or see 10 years into anyone else's? I wouldn't want to see 10 years into my future.
That'd be scary.
That'd be scary as fuck. 10 years into anyone's future.
Wouldn't you? I'd pick Logan. Jesus, Joby.
Dude, my new carpet, that's Versace.
There's just honestly, look at, there's a tiny bit.
Logan.
Cut it.
Maybe Georgie.
Ow, man. It's Georgie. Danny, you grab a paper towel.
It's fine. I'll get it a little bit. You're good. Who else 10 years into the future?
damn it.
Daniel?
I'd be scared to see someone I knew. What if they're dead? I'm like,
Or that's just gone, yeah.
the show we're watching, Travelers, is about future people coming back into the 21st century to change certain events to save millions, and it's fucking pretty good.
I think I've heard of that.
You couldn't keep your mind focused that long. You would be staring at your phone.
Yeah, probably it's gay. At Derek M7. First/worst jobs. What's the worst job you've ever worked?
I worked at this arcade game, go-karts, fucking shoot basketballs and shit like that. It was so stupid. I hated it. It was never busy.
You just have to sit around.
The boss was a complete bitch. The go-karts, they had to be on for, it was like say 3 minutes or whatever. And if they went over 5 seconds, she would walkie-talkie me. If I'd let him go an extra lap or something. Because I fucking thought it was always fun. Hey, get in there.
Yeah, get another one.
And she would walkie-talkie me, looking out the window. Hey, it's been 3 minutes. I'm like, fuck, this lady's a bitch. Oh, and I told her I had to fight. I fought Blake Green. No. Who would I fight? I think I fought Blake Green. I was 17 years old, and I told her I had a fight, and she said, well, if you don't come, and I couldn't go to work on Saturday, and she said, that's you quitting then. So I didn't go. I went to the fight, and I came back that next Monday shift. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm here to work. And she fired me. So that was cool. But she was a bitch, and then my favorite
I'm sure
job,
you were a good worker, too.
dude, there wasn't shit there to do.
Exactly.
Oh, there was laser tag upstairs. That was pretty fun. No, I wasn't a bad worker. I'd do what I was supposed to. Might have been lippy.
Get your shit done.
But it wasn't hard. My favorite job was working at the mentally disabled place. That was the coolest job
I bet
ever.
that was fun.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I had a few jobs. I did landscaping. It was the fucking worst job. I felt like I was a modern day slave.
Yeah.
I did Tiorama, and I washed Harleys, and then me and my friend started our own lawn mowing company.
Oh my god. You just
went good.
Pay me to mow my lawn.
It went good.
I bet you guys. How many lawns did you get done? One.
We had 5 a week. Yeah, it didn't last too long.
Did it last a week?
No, it lasted about a month. Tiorama, yeah, I drove the car off the lift. I think we talked about that before.
That was a good one. You almost killed someone.
Landscaping, fucking hated that job more than anything, dude.
I did the tree trimming business in the summers. The guy would give me $100 a day, and they would trim trees, and we'd have to haul them and put them in the fucking tree grinder. That shit was hard, but he paid me $100 a day, and I was felt rich.
Fuck yeah, I'm sure.
Way better than working for 8 days. What?
I bet you felt balling.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Insulting, but.
Yeah, so those were my jobs. They sucked. I don't think I could ever work. I'd rather be a bum than work.
You and Logan.
Being a bum in this day and age, be like, sweet, I live in my car. I go to the library. I have my food stamps, so I eat my normal meals. I go to the park, hit some sit-ups and push-ups.
Shout out.
I bet you I could
It's
eat
been
decent.
cold, though.
$50 a week, I bet you I could eat decent.
Yeah. But you don't have a fucking fridge or
Shit
microwave.
to cook. Yeah, I guess that's true.
But tuna or Sprout Sammy's? Fuck it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Shit.
At J Spioto.
J Speedo?
We talked about this one already. Would you rather be completely blind or paralyzed waist down?
Fuck.
You already picked blind.
Yeah, and I stick with it.
I'd be paralyzed.
Fuck.
I'm sitting there eating pizza, watching my TV shows, chilling
Playing
while you're
Fortnite.
sitting there playing with your fingers looking at the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking some chick that I don't know if she's hot or not, but at least I'm
I'm sure.
works.
Where'd you pick her up at?
The blind school. She thinks I'm hot, too.
I'm driving around my car.
You're fucking...
I'm chilling, dude. You're going hiking?
I get to fuck Danny. You couldn't fuck Mariah.
No, I couldn't.
And you think
You could
Mariah
roll
would like that?
jujitsu.
I could roll jujitsu. You could roll.
I could go do skiing.
I could too.
Yeah, watch. Let's go.
Flying down.
All right, let's go to the mall. Check out some chicks. I'll pick you up.
I'll be like, they're all beautiful in their own way. I just have to feel.
What about you, Danny? Blind or paralyzed, waist down? What about you, Jess?
I have no idea.
Paralyzed
You
waist
can
down?
still fuck, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can if you're waist down. You don't have a wiener.
It's a different. No, not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm saying he won't have a wiener either.
No, it
It's
would just be.
It's a different system.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So my system's good, baby.
yeah, I'm sure you'd be nice and solid.
I
playing
would. My
pizza.
legs would just be like this or whatever.
Right, I'd be like, this sucks.
Whatever. So you'd be paralyzed too, huh, Jess? Way better paralyzed. You have your eyes.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, your fucking senses, your smell, you'd be like,
You can read still with. You can learn to read with your fingers.
Really? You
You
should
could
close your
work
eyes
out.
and read that Tool of the Titans.
dude.
No,
I could still.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure special ones. Yeah, you can work out. I can work out too. I just hit curls. I'll go to the gym with you.
You're doing pull-ups in your
Dude, you know me, paralyzed. I'd have this chair right here.
Just everything. Every chair would be like a little fucking motor. You just
There's not many
flop.
sports blind kids can do.
Chess.
No.
That's fucked. I'm trying to think of something. That's what came to mind. Tag. Well, no.
Tag. I'm gonna go watch you play tag.
I'm trying to brainstorm.
You ain't doing shit, dude.
Good fucking. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. See,
Jiu-jitsu.
that's a big one. And I'll just watch.
You'll coach. Like, why am I listening to you? That's fucking sick.
Oh yeah, the Candor. We're gonna get the Candor going. It's called The King and the Sting. That podcast is doing it, where fans can call in and ask their questions, and they debate it. We're gonna do that too. You guys can ask anything you want. We can have shit. We'll
It'd
debate
be
it.
fun to interact with the fans, like see who's watching and shit like that. Cause we gotta like when you're messing with Insta, we can click and look and shit. But it'll be fun to interact with you guys and do some shit like that.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be real good. What else you got?
It's nice out today for the first time, like what, 2 weeks?
It's fucking freezing, dude. Do you have
No, it's
slippers at your
beautiful
house?
out. Oh yeah, we're what are those? Just fuzzy socks.
Dude, I love Montana, but I'll never live in the
Dude,
cold.
No way. Not
Never
a
live in the
chance.
cold.
I took a slingshot today. It's beautiful out. You think it's cold?
No,
Well, you weigh
no,
a
in the
buck
nights
25.
and shit. My brother said we could put a mini house at the place up in Montana. So for the summers, Montana would be fun, but
Dude,
fuck living in the cold ever
The summers
again.
suck. It's smoky. That's almost a guarantee.
Not
the-
a guarantee though.
Like 89%. Dude, every
So there's
summer there's a huge fire. Every summer.
Every summer you lived there was fires.
Yeah. Literally every summer. there's
And
a
you couldn't
fire.
boat.
Dude, the bugs,
Bugs.
the water's still cold as shit. Whether you know what I mean.
It's nice in the
Fires.
summer. So you'd rather sit out here and
Yeah.
fucking melt your
Make
tits on the
eggs on the
cement.
sidewalk. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that.
that's what I'd rather do. You know what I mean? See, that was this debate we just did,
And I won. No, fresh air.
Dude, that air is smoky. That's what I'm saying. It's not fresh air. You're like
You say it's smoky every single summer.
every summer since fucking 92.
I wish I could Google that somehow to say how many summers have there been wildfires in Montana.
I'll call my dad right now. Dude, there's no way. When was the last time you don't think there was? No, because he'll probably say something messed up. Every summer there's a fire. Literally. There's never not been.
So you've never been able to go on the lake or nothing, never do camping.
That's why I
never
have
do anything
asthma.
Fun.
Montana summers.
More than 1 million acres have burned this summer.
Every summer there's a huge fire. Not just in Montana. It can be in Washington or Idaho or in Canada or some shit. Every summer in Montana is just smoky as tits.
Yeah, that
I'm
sucks.
exaggerating a little bit, maybe, but it's still every summer.
Yeah, that sucks.
But dude, I do remember out where even where your brother lives, my parents live. There's just it's so bright with stars. It's insane. It's always we would lay
But
on
the
the
smoke,
trampolines at night.
can't see the sky.
No, I'm in talking about the winter. Whatever, dude. Smokes, you know what
It's
I mean.
funny. How much time were we at, Jess?
34.
Chit chat, dude.
What do you want to chit chat about?
I don't know, man. My boots.
Mm,
Oh yeah, Bandersnatch. I didn't really like it that much. I watched it.
Bandersnatch.
It wasn't bad. I didn't.
I thought it was cool. I thought it
it
was
wasn't
fun. I
bad.
stayed engaged.
Describe the path that you went down.
I don't fucking remember. I wasn't that engaged.
Uh,
I remember you said
I went
that
down
you
a
picked-
bunch of different paths because it kept bringing me back,
Yeah.
and then we had to do it again.
I felt like it was too long because if you had to go back, it would like show way too much of what had already happened.
And I was just good at staying present. You,
No, you weren't,
stay just
dude.
anxious.
You literally can't watch a show. You said,
If it's completely retarded, no, I can't.
dude, I could watch Blue's Clues episodes 1 through 10.
I believe that. I truly believe that. That's something to be proud of.
Thanks.
Yeah,
There's that
Bandersnatch was
forehead.
good. Yeah, you wonder how much those kind of shows are going to change and how many shows are going to come out like that. Where we
I thought it was
make the
too long. I give
decision.
it a 6 out of 10.
I gave it a 7. But did
We're-
you guys watch
Bird
Bird's
Box,
Nest?
7 out of 10. I thought the beginning was super good. I was like really into it, and then I started falling out of it.
I liked it. I liked it all the way through.
The girl was hot.
What was her name?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
She was hot.
She wasn't bad.
You
Yeah.
thought the other pregnant one was hot, didn't you?
She wasn't bad.
You
Oh,
look-
like that chubby chick on Bumble who told me she was a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Dude, you gotta tell him about that. That shit is too funny.
Okay, I fucking match with this whale.
Okay, let's not be. What if she's listening?
Okay, so what?
She's
You're
still
a whale.
whale.
You're addicted to food. You have a food addiction.
That's true.
That's for real.
That's for whale. I mean, real.
Like you see a big like okay, I love fat people, but still, if you're really obese, you have a problem. You're sick.
Yeah, that is true.
You have an issue. Okay. She said, "Congrats on your black belt, by the way," because I have my shit in linked to Instagram. I said, "Thanks." She said, "In jiu-jitsu, right?" I'm like, "Yes. I got mine a few years ago." She's 23. Huge. I said, "You're a black belt in jiu-jitsu?" She said, "Judo, jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo. My dad's grand master, so I studied under him for over 10 years." I said, "What's your dad's name?" "Bernie Algeria. He's been retired for a few years now, but guest teaches at Sergio's Camacho's Taekwondo Club."
The fact you message these girls back just
I don't know
shows the
why
type
I
of person
do.
You are.
A nice guy.
Yeah, you just call her a whale.
So what?
But you're
That-
nice. You're nice.
I am.
The fact you message
A whale's a
I love it.
whale.
I think it's fucking awesome that you message them back. I think it's fucking awesome you swipe with them.
Well, I don't even look who I swipe. I swipe 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't
How
matter.
fun was that boxing class this morning?
I've been enjoying the boxing.
That was the first time I felt athletic again. Like fucking moving fast and not fucking nervous I was gonna hurt something. And it felt good. Wow, it felt good.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I get so, and a lot of these fan questions I don't answer because they're either fucking stupid or they're all the same.
Yeah, we do get a lot of the same shit.
Try to help my dad get motivated. Any tips? A jump start is needed.
That's literally a lot. Go to Tony Robbins. No, it's just, well, that would work. But
What's a good book for an older person who doesn't want to help, but he really needs it?
it's a good. I mean, those are good.
If he doesn't
questions.
want to improve himself, then it's hard.
That is true. That is huge.
Like if they're like, "Okay, hey, I want to improve myself. Can you help me? Give
Yeah.
me some advice." Then be fuck yeah. But if they're like, "No, they're just sitting there," then they're just sitting there.
Yeah, definitely need. That's true.
Favorite thing to do after practice? I usually teach Monday through Friday. I teach jiu-jitsu, so I go to the gents and I get a shake, and then I teach jiu-jitsu for an hour, and then I come home and
One
get
of
my
our
routine.
favorite things was competition rolls and then a Sprout Sammy Bucha coconut water. That's always fun.
Yeah.
When we're
Yes.
both doing that, that's always a good time.
If you could tell your past self some advice, what would it be?
If you could tell your past self some advice.
We answered that last one. A lot of the
Yeah, we
questions
did.
we answer
That
the
is
last.
true.
So if I don't answer your question, we probably answered on the previous episodes.
Yeah,
How were you guys back in high school compared to now? Insecure.
totally insecure.
I
was
think
just
every
telling
high
Tyler
schooler is
Danny
super
about
insecure.
that. It was fun because I was listening to Danny how she was in high school last night, and we were sitting in the hot tub just high, and she was just like talking about how she was in high school because I didn't know her in high school, and she was just we were totally two opposite people, like way opposite.
I'm sure.
She hated getting her name announced on the intercom if she won, because she won the art show every year, and she's like, no, like didn't want to hear it. I was the type of kid that would fucking beg for attention, just be a freak, just kind of like, so people would notice me, I guess. I don't know why, but that's just how I was. We were just totally two opposite kids.
That's funny.
I was a freak in school.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. What's your guys' opinion on taking short notice fights? Was just offered fight as my debut.
Don't take a short notice on your debut. That's silly.
Well, if it's an amateur debut, depends how tough the kid is, then fuck it. In
Bro,
Montana, we'd fight all the time. It would be no big deal.
1 hour notice.
Any tips for throwing high kicks? Mine are horrible. Go to a kickboxing gym, have them teach you.
Just go kick a bag high. Don't fall over.
Having a hard time moving on from a long relationship.
That sucks.
That would be sucks. And I'm sure, I don't know. I've never broken up with a girl for a long time because I've dated Mariah for so long. But keeping yourself busy, doing shit you like, being around a group of people would probably help instead of just sitting and wallowing in it.
Yeah.
And instead of, the thing is, when you think about the relationship, you always think about like the good times. You don't think about the bad times and that.
Mm-hmm.
Which UFC fighters would be best at the NFL Combine?
Fucking me, baby. Shit.
Street fight, naked, Nick Diaz, or have Brock Lesnar bust on you? Fucking knock Nick out. How you want Brock busting on me?
Nick probably drunk. That's a fucked question.
How does Sean work on being fluid and creative with his combinations?
Just happens, man.
Just hit him.
I just hit him and
just bounce around and hit him.
Just happens. Sometimes it might not, though.
Best methods for injury prevention and longevity in athletics. Eating healthy, stretching, staying hydrated, sleeping good.
Yeah, totally. And doing correct like lifts and shit.
Yeah, like physical therapy type lifts.
Like fighting's fucking hard on your body for sure. The grind, ouch.
Hell yeah. Dealing with burnout in athletes. Fucking take a break. Take a straight up month break. Don't do that shit for a month. Don't watch it for a month.
And if you miss it, you'll probably fucking feel that fire to train or whatever you do.
How difficult was it internally to realize that you no longer believed in being Jehovah's Witness? Hard.
I bet.
Hard, dude.
I bet you still question it.
No. Brainwashed since I was a little fucking kid. And I have friends at the gym that still claim to be I still believe that Jehovah's Witnesses is the truth because they're still that afraid.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Did you feel free though after
oh yeah.
You knew?
And there wasn't really a day that I was like, I know.
Yeah. Just gradually.
Gradually.
So you still are.
Mm-hmm. If you hit yourself and it hurts, does that mean you're strong or weak?
I don't know. Strong. I'm just so fucking strong I hurt myself. That just makes sense. Duh. Ouch, that did have a little dead leg.
I think that's good.
Okay.
That's good for the day. Thank you to our sponsors, the Terp House.
What up, Terp?
At theterphouse.com, at the Terp House on Instagram, www.theterphouse.com.
Someone commented
just www. Just
they
keep
said
it to
every time you say ww.
I bet, and I'm sure they were so fucking confused.
They're like, it fucking won't work. I typed in www.terphouse.
All right.
www.
See you next week.
Sorry, guys. My friend's just not there.
Peace.